Hey guys, it's 21 times from PokédexCentral.com. Check us out if you haven't had a chance yet. I am doing some, I've done a kind of a Lost March archetype overview that you can find on here if you haven't seen that already. Also been discussing, a few of the upcoming cards that are maybe a little bit off the beaten path, but maybe the real surprises of the set. And one of those cards that I want to talk about today is Zebstrika. So this really isn't off the beaten path. I mean, everybody's seen this, and everybody's kind of drooling over it a little bit. It's it's because of its awesome attack head bolt for 60 damage for lightning and colorless. And it's really going to set the meta on its edge. Now, obviously, it's for its ability Fast Break. Once during your turn before you attack, you may discard your hand, then draw 4 cards. Obviously, if you have 2 of these on your bench, you can rip through 8 cards just like that. If you were to somehow get 3 of them up, you could probably go through your entire deck in like 2 turns. So, obviously, this is a pretty powerful card. This could be a real meta impacting card. But I was kind of thinking about it, I don't know that necessarily a lot of the decks that are, out there right now are necessarily going to be able to use this card. Anything that has rare candy or beast rings probably isn't going to be able to benefit from this card. I think the decks that will most best utilize this draw engine are ones that are very linear and don't involve a whole lot of non-insta-play cards. I think basically what you're going to have a bunch of basics and a bunch of insta-play cards, and then you'll be alright with this kind of archetype. You'll be okay using this as your draw engine. Like I said, potentially you get 2 of these up. I mean, really, all you need to run is a bunch of apricorn makers, and ball search cards, and you don't even need Cynthia. You don't need Copycat or Tayden or anything else, Lily, to draw cards for you, because like I said, 2 Zebstrikas will get you 8 cards in your hand. So it just kind of occurred to me. I'm like, what archetypes do we have out there that would really benefit from this? So I kind of made a list of the archetypes that are out there right now, and whether or not they would benefit from it. Maybe yes, maybe no. So Buzzwole Garbodor. I'm gonna say yes for Buzzwole, Garbodor, Weavile, Magcargo. That engine. I think this could really benefit from Zebstrika, because you can use rescue stretchers. You can pull back in. It does have a lot of special energy, but that may be a little preclusive of using this. But I'm going to say yes for now. That you could replace that Oranguru on the bench with Zebstrika, and I think that'll be a benefit to this archetype. Squids, it's like a toolbox in its various forms. I am going to say yes as well, since obviously it loves to have energy in the discard. You can run rescue stretchers to pull out attackers or get additional Malamar when you need them. So I think this is something that could definitely try Zebstrika and Squids. So Zoroark GX and whatever, that one is obviously a definite no. Cocoa spread decks. Again, like I said, fit the pattern perfectly. Because they're all basics. Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, whatever other you want to spread in, whatever other kind of decks, Weavile, again, things that are pretty linear, and definitely would would benefit from being able to pop out 4 cards at a time and aren't necessarily too upset if they have to discard you know maybe a starter Pokemon, or maybe one of the Pokemon they're not going to use, or if they're discarding a supporter or two. So I definitely think that this is a deck that could that's an archetype that could definitely use Zebstrika. I'll be trying it with the spread decks that I have. Rayquaza Volt, I'm gonna say definitely no, because it relies on Vigavolt so much, and because it's already discarding potentially with Tempest GX. So I'm just, considering you gotta get stage 2 set up as it is, you're already potentially throwing away cards with Tempest GX. I'm gonna say no for Rayquaza Vigavolt. Ultra Necrozma Malabar. I'm probably gonna go ahead and say yes. Well, I'm gonna put this one as a maybe, because you have to have a bunch of, and maybe looking at Psychic Toolbox, maybe this one should be a maybe too, because you want to get the Ultra Necrozma Malamar really wants to have 3 squids on the bench. The Psychic Toolbox only really needs 2, but Ultra Necrozma Malamar wants to have 3, because you want to be able to hit for those big numbers, because you never hit anything for weakness, because it's a dragon. So I'm going to say maybe for now, but maybe yes. It's worth trying. Zygarde GX, I'm going to say yes, because it's big, basic. Doesn't have to have a lot of stuff on the bench. It doesn't need any stage 2s. It could definitely, it doesn't mind to have energy in the discard. In fact, you could see this, and if you can discard enough basic energy, maybe you don't even need those DC. So, definitely something. I think it's worth trying Zebstrika in a Zygarde. Duskmane Necrozma Magnezone, no. That's pretty clear that that's not going to work for that kind of archetype. Ho-Ho Salazzle, Ho-Ho Reshiram. I'm going to say yes. I think that could be. I think Zebstrika could be a fit for that kind of deck. And again, let me know if you think I'm crazy, but it's definitely a possibility. Solgaleo GX, Metagross GX. Again, anything with that much rare candy is just going to be. Really, if anything, this is more of a testing grounds for the new Meganium than the new Zebstrika. Sylveon Guardy. I definitely think this could, but it requires a rare candy for Guardy GX. But Sylveon can get out those cards early, and then you can get your draw support going. So I'm going to give this a maybe. And you can see because of the because it had some success at some amounts with Swampert. They were trying Swampert. It might just be that Zebstrika is the better fit. But Beastbox, Stack Attack, and Ganondorf. I don't know if there's anything that could help this deck, but lots of basics, but needs to have lots of Stack Attack filling up the bench. So I'm actually going to say no. Swampolion, clearly no. Lapras Quagsire, I think that's linear enough. Doesn't need any stage 2s. Likes to have water in the discard for the Aqua Patches. I'm going to maybe say, try Zebstrika in that Lapras Quagsire deck. I'm not a big fan of it. I've seen it a couple times. I beat it, earlier tonight. I think I beat it. Oh yeah, I beat one. It was with Silvally, and I Guzma'd up the Lapras on the bench with my Dongling stack. I Guzman up and beat that way. So it was a good match. Passimian, Tapu Koko, probably not. And yeah, if you're playing that deck, you're really right. Well, wait, there's a Larvitar coming out. That will probably be better. Greninja. So, because you want to have all those Greninjas on the bench. But maybe having one of these, might not be too bad. The problem is that if you pick up one of your Greninjas with like an Ace Roller or something, or Scoop Up, then you have so many cards in hand you can never use this. So, but there are other times when I play Greninja and I only have like one card in hand. But you want to have 4 Greninja in play. I'm going to say maybe. I'll probably try it with Zebstrika and we'll see what happens. But I have a feeling that I'm just not going to be able to, use Zebstrika. I'm not going to be able to use that ability very much. Alright, and some of the new archetypes that are coming out, Zeraora. I know that a lot of times people have been saying, they can tech this into Rayquaza. I don't know if people are looking at this as a 4-of archetype by itself. To me, it seems like it's worth trying. I know the fighting weakness is really bad, but if you do try it, I think Zebstrika would be a good match with it. Another archetype is that Grand Bull archetype that's coming out, where you can't have any cards in your hand to attack, or if you don't have any cards in your attack, you do like 130 or 160 or something crazy. So I definitely think this could benefit, because obviously you won't have any cards in your hand. You draw one card. You could play that one card, and then you won't have anything, and then discard. Then you can just play Zeraora. You won't even have to discard anything. So I think that's definitely has some upside to that potentially. So Magcargo. I'm not sure, because you're going to have a lot of Magcargos in play. And again, I just, yes, no, maybe so. I'm going to give it a maybe, but I just don't know if there's enough deck space. Blacephalon seems like it would be a good fit. I would probably say yes on Blacephalon. And then Lost March, it's hard to look ahead, but I definitely think if you want to throw a couple Zebstrika in, it's worth trying. This Lost March is just such a blank canvas. That go ahead and give it a shot. Who knows what's going to happen with it? And the Configurious Giratina that I kind of discussed yesterday. I'm going to say probably not, just because you want to have as many Giratina on the bench as possible, and when you don't have Giratina, you want to have more Configurious, building those up. So I'm going to give that, I'm going to probably call it a no. But again, probably some draw support might not help, but might not hurt that particular, and it might help get Giratina in the discard. So great. So you tell me what you think. This is kind of my list. Let me know if I'm missing an archetype here, and so what you think. If I've got something completely wrong on my list here. This is just total theory. Who knows? But just throwing out some ideas. So thanks very much. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.